we're here at Bitzbox doing some terrain, more work on what we were doing last week. So these streams hopefully will be quite regular. We're expecting to do them Tuesday afternoons, so yeah, check in with us on Tuesday afternoons. Otherwise you can watch it back on YouTube, which you might be doing right now. So yeah, hopefully if everything's working smoothly.
Yeah, all the audio is good.
Yep, okay. Today we are also going to be announcing our winner of the competition, but we'll do that in a little while, so let you know. So yeah, Craig's got a little bit further with his.
Oh yeah, I'm part of this stream. I'm just going to be a bit in and out of it. Katie's skiving off again, so yeah, I'm going to add a ladder to that. I'll put a base on mine. Might be better to hold up to this camera maybe. There's a base on there. This is made out of like floor underlay. Really good stuff actually. Still needs a little bit of sticking down on this end. It's been a bit of a struggle. I think I'm going to PVA glue it at the end because that'll just be a bit of a stronger bond than the hot glue.
Yeah, cool.
But I need to stick a few other bits on first. And I'm going to stick a lemon with PVA as well because we've discovered these plastic and resin pieces don't stick onto the underlay very well with hot glue. And that's not actually the underlay's fault, it's these. They're so shiny and smooth that the hot glue just doesn't want to stick to them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I'm going to be putting mine on a base as well. Putting a few little bits that I've collected from the bits bag onto that base as well. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to start with anyway, and then hopefully get on to getting this ready to paint. Because yeah, I've added a roof.
Yeah, the roof is awesome.
Yeah, so I did that by doing lots of little strips, cutting them part of the way up.
And just
sort
out of thick.
Yeah, just out of thick card, and then sticking them on top, and sort of overlapping them. I put a little chimney at the top, little spire and a little, I'm not sure what creature that is. Something with a sword.
A little sort of griffin thing.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and I finished off the balcony and the awning there as well. So yeah, so I need to sort out my base, which I'm going to grab from.
Oh yeah, so this is what we're using. Would you like the hot wire cutter for it?
I would love the hot wire cutter, yeah. I haven't used it yet, so.
Cool little tool.
Yeah. I need to think about how big I'm going to make this. I don't want to make it massive. But I know it needs to have a little bit more stability, so.
Of course I get pencils.
Typical. So I think I'm going to make it a little bit bigger on this side to sort of counterweight that so it doesn't tip over. I'm not going to make it too sort of even. I might make it a little bit more sort of like that. I don't know if you can really tell. You can sort of see it on that camera. Oh, okay, that wanted to go there, so we'll do that. Yeah, so it'll be sort of something like that. So I can stick a bit of that. Ooh, I've got some bits on the bottom, I just need to file them down. So I can stick that somewhere like that. Actually, no, I've got some leaves. I don't know whether these are meant to go on the tree actually. No, probably not. That looks a bit ridiculous. No, yeah. I'm going to put them somewhere on the ground, and then add some, I don't know, texture paint maybe, maybe some like gravel. I'm not really sure yet. I'll figure it out as I go along. That's sort of what this project's been. Yeah. So if you have any questions, as usual, pop up in the chat. It's always good to see what you're saying about what we're doing. Yeah. Right. Yeah, for those of you who said also you're not catching the notifications for our Twitch live stream, this is going to be a regular time. So around 2 o'clock, okay, we're a little bit early today, but around 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon, we'll be doing this. Not always this, but we'll be here. Let me find the wire cutter, which I think is over this side. I'm not sure where it is. Oh, I'll move on. Yeah, I think that's all I've wanted to do with the actual building. I might just put some little beams across here because I was meaning to do that from these little, just using little coffee stirrers. I'm just going to put an extra little support there because I think that looks a bit better. So I'll put a little extra support there and I'll chop that up with a wire cutter.
Right, sorry about that.
That's alright.
Always happens during the stream.
Typical.
So yeah, I'm going to sort of glue the ladder onto that. So I'm going to glue a couple of barrels on, but I will use I just nick the PVA glue.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
One bottle that hasn't leaked everywhere.
I'm just going to switch that on. Where did you put the hot wire cutter?
Oh yeah, I was then getting it ready for you, and then my phone went. So there it is.
Awesome.
That's a plug. We've been running out of plugs here. Oh, actually no, I can unplug this one because that's just the iPad charger.
Oh yeah.
Whole desk is just covered in.
Yeah, I don't know if you can just about see top of the desk, but it's got loads of terrain on it, loads of spells on it. I like how those bits of Necromunda terrain are coming out as well.
Yeah, get back on painting some of them. And I've got some more walls coming within the next couple of days as well.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm really happy about.
Yeah, I want to do some airbrushing for some of those spells as well.
Yeah, we could have done some airbrushing today, but we just haven't had the weather to get anything primed.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why we'll look into a spray booth, really. Cause then
so Craig's thinking about getting a spray booth. Let us know what your thoughts are on that. If any of you got them, do they work?
Oh, so you're going for a pretty decent sized place then?
Yeah.
I mean, well, the thing's quite big, isn't it?
It is quite big, and I want to get that thing on it, like there, maybe.
Little bit of wall.
Yeah.
I wonder if we more than wall pieces. Not sure. So yeah, right. I'll turn it on.
Cool.
Feel free to have a practice as well,
Yeah.
but it goes through it with effortless. So just steady hand. I mean, obviously you haven't got to get the shape perfect.
Yeah.
On these, and I sort of cut the shape out, and then I sort of slightly bevel it.
Okay.
After.
Wow, it has a really strong smell, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, that really does go through it.
Yeah. And this stuff is essentially foam, just thin foam.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Oh my god, that's so satisfying. I'm a new hobby.
Just gonna go around just cutting up all that foam.
Need anything else cut?
Hundreds of bricks.
Oh no.
Yeah, because Katie was gonna do something with bricks, wasn't she, at some point
She was,
as well?
yeah. Ooh, that bit's got stuff on there.
Which she will. I'm sure she still will. There, a couple of barrels there. And I'll get some PVA around the base. And this isn't the only thing I'm going to be working on today.
This is crazy. I'm fascinated by how quickly it goes through it.
I just want to stick some at this corner. It dries nice and clear. Not at mass because I'm going to paint the damn thing.
There's literally no resistance. I expected some resistance, but it's just not.
There's just nothing. It's very weird.
It's a weird feeling.
It is a weird feeling because every time you cut anything, you just expect.
Yeah.
Even if you were to cut it with a knife.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd have a lot of resistance. I'll use this as a little. I'll just dry nice and hard. I mean, PVA does dry pretty strong. It's just it takes a lot of drying time.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
I can just stick a dollop on, spread it around. I need to come over this way really to get proper in shot. I mean, I have got a chair. I could choose to sit on it. So yeah, I'll be drawing the winners for our Sisters of Battle giveaway during this stream. I'll put the results up online, obviously, because we don't have a lot of people watching, and we had about 1,500 people enter. So
yeah, that's very true.
but I like to just have it announced on the video. At least then no one can accuse us of not giving it away. I suppose. Not like we ever would, but or would we?
He's going to give it away to himself. That's his plan.
Reluctantly giving it away. No, I'm more excited about the multi and sort of the multi kit stuff. Really, it's always easy to build stuff. Not really my cup of tea. So if they're all multi-part plastic kits, then yeah, we probably wouldn't have done the giveaway. I'd have been like, I just want them. But well, we probably would have still done giving them away. But
I mean, it's an amazing giveaway. That's certainly not a cheap box. Yeah.
None of them are they?
No.
Yeah, it's just about. I mean, I know I was trying to sort of downplay it because it is an awesome box, but you do only get 25 miniatures in it, which.
Yeah, it's surprising for how massive the box is, I guess.
But obviously you get codex, you get dice as well.
Yeah, and it's limited edition.
And of course it's limited edition. Nice piece of art. I mean, everyone's familiar with this by now, but I just get it on camera to prove that we do own it, we do have it, and it is here to send, and it will be announced today. So, I do have to find a box to put it in to send it off.
That's very true.
Or I'll get Katie to wrap it in brown paper or something.
Yeah, give it a bit of protection.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, obviously nothing's going to get damaged in there, but it needs to be wrapped. And yeah, we'll probably get that. Hopefully, if we can get the address off the winner within the next day or two, that can be sent this week. And I mean, if it's a UK winner, they'll probably get it before Christmas. But anyone, if it's an international winner, then it'll probably be the new year.
Yeah, so don't promise anyone a Christmas present.
No. Just in general. So yeah, I've got a little ladder up the corner, I've got that there. I mean, there's not a great deal I'm going to do on this piece, because it is pretty much finished. There's a little bit of tube I need to put there, but I'm not doing that today. I cannot be bothered to hacksaw another bit of that bloody white tube, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, don't blame me. That it looks really hard to cut apart.
I'm loving your balcony.
Yeah, I decided to put a little bit of like a railing on it, because it just looked a bit, I don't know, risky.
Really cool. Yeah, you probably would fall off there and die. That's very cool. That's come out really well, that piece.
I mean, hopefully it'll do
nice
alright being painted.
Yeah, beveling it alright as well.
Yeah, it's okay, isn't it? It's hard to get it sort of
smooth.
You
can't. Yeah, my mind's the same. It's impossible to get it smooth. But if you had to put like sand or base materials over that,
yeah, you won't. I don't think you'll notice
see
it
a lot
as
of
much.
That's something that we do need to do at some point. We'll probably have to do that just in our own time another day, because I don't have a lot of basic material sand-wise, actually. Something I need to look into. Yeah. That builder's sand's quite good. I had some building work done and I left a load here and I never sort of bagged it up, and then it just got wet. And
Yeah.
it's a shame, I should have
Can't
taken a
leave
load
it
of it.
out, yeah.
But I'll probably invest in some more basic materials, because that's one thing we do sort of lack a little bit.
Yeah, we
Especially on
want to do
these
some
larger
basing.
projects. Sorry for like...
I love seeing people's bases and stuff as well. I think it's always
Yeah.
like one of the most impressive parts of people's miniatures. Right, okay, that's done. I don't know how long this stays hot for. I would imagine you can't.
There's only one way to find out.
No.
Isn't there? I don't think it's very long at all.
Doesn't feel hot anymore, so I don't know. But these mats, are they heat resistant?
Again, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? I think it'll be fine.
I'll put it down.
I mean, if you want, I can touch it and...
Oh god. Oh no. This could go terribly wrong.
That's fine.
Typical.
You were just hoping I'd burn myself then.
No.
See it in your eyes.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
Over ogre pieces that can go over here.
Okay.
I've just got like just all these bits here which I don't need anymore. There's a little statue. I don't know if you want a little statue guy or not. On the bottom.
No, probably not.
Right, little statue guy. These can all go back in the box. Yeah, so I want to build some very basic ruin pieces. Like this is proper.
Oh, you can do that with this as well?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Proper primary school level terrain building there. But should come out alright. I could use a bit of pink foam. No, I'll do it all porcelain. Let's keep an eye on the time. Obviously, we'll announce a winner later on in the show. I find it very hard to just sit still at the moment. I need to get stuff
running
in
around
front of me and just get on with it. I've built ruins like this before, I believe, a long time ago. Literally just out of polystyrene, so it's very basic stuff here. Just, I mean, it's a holiday season. People are going to have packaging coming out of their, every hole, so it won't be too difficult to get hold of some polystyrene. If you don't have a corner piece like this, just choose separate pieces that will go together. So very basic.
I'm going to mix that glue then for the costume.
Yeah. Did you want me to put the plugs on the corner? Oh, actually,
I don't know if
we can't because of the microphone.
Right, I'll go this side.
Okay, that's cool. I'll get this guy out of the way.
Oh yeah, because you're moving on from that, aren't you?
He can go over.
For now.
For now. He can go on your desk.
Everything else is.
Yeah. He can go on the shelf.
Okay.
I'm just going to wing it with the shape now. I hope this doesn't give off any fumes I don't like or sets fire or anything, because I've never used it on polystyrene.
God. Well, at least we're doing it live.
Too dramatic. No, it goes through fine. So I was going to do these sort of weird shapes. The only thing is, when I get to a corner, I don't really know what to... Oh no, that's fine.
I've got this far now. I've got to keep going.
Yeah, get off the wire. Oh no. Oh well, that's fine. A little bit to come off there, so what I'm going to do is just do that. Ooh. So that gives us a nice little ruined corner piece. Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's alright, isn't it?
So you're going to do like bricks shapes on it, or are you...
Oh no, I can't be bothered. It's hard to do shapes on polystyrene, it's obviously got the texture, so you sort of have to... I'm going to polyfur over it.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'll give it the texture though, won't it?
Take away all this horrible... Because otherwise it'll just look like polystyrene.
Yeah, that's true.
What I'm going to do is put a little
texture.
platform big enough for one miniature.
Oh.
Just up there, you see.
Nice.
And I'm probably going to make a couple of these. I want to make a bigger one, but I'm not sure the... No, actually, we do have a wand attachment for this, which I've never used.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Put that down away from wires. God, can you imagine how easy it would just go through a wire?
It would absolutely just rinse through it.
yeah, so I've got this. So I've never used the wire and the wands before, but I assume that just gets hot.
Yeah, I would think so.
Again, only one way to find out. Does it fit in though? That is a question. Doesn't put it in the right way. Right. I don't know actually. I have no idea how this works. There's other pieces for it as well. Or it could be this one.
Ooh.
Heats up. That's slightly bent at the end. I don't know what. Unless the end just gets hot on this one.
Is it the end?
Oh, the end does get. Yeah, I think it's just the end on that one. So maybe this one's the one with the stick.
Oh,
Again, like I
okay.
say, I've never used them. So this one might be the one where the whole stick heats up. Or this one, oh, I don't know, it could be the end as well. I don't know. It does seem quite dangerous if the whole stick was sticking up. But if the end does, I could. This seems to have a larger bit on the end, so if all that end piece got up, I could just heat it up. I could go through it, but it just takes a little while. Still taking a while.
Because that looks like the same sort of thickness as that.
Yeah, so that and obviously that doesn't heat up, so it must just be this end.
Yeah,
It stinks,
maybe it is
doesn't it?
just yeah. Smells like really melted plastic in here.
Yeah, so you can sort of. That's quite actually. It'd be quite good for doing like patterns and stuff. You can cut through it in a couple of passes, mind you. Don't really like that though. It's very going through several passes. It smells, but it does go through. But yeah, like if you were to like you could use it to like draw.
Oh, I see.
Patterns in, so you could like draw like brick patterns.
God, that would take forever.
It would take forever, and it's quite thick, so you'd want something thinner, really. Could be quite fun for something though. Yeah. To be fair, it does actually cut through.
Oh, okay. So if you keep going with it, then it does sort of.
It does go through actually quite easily. So actually, a lot of the
Just
end.
needed to heat up a bit. Then.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll try it from this other end and see what I can do. I'll do a larger one this time. Oh yeah, that goes in like really well. What I find though, I'm going the wrong way here. I want to start small and go large, really. I was getting the other piece. I've got hundreds of these. Discard. Let's start sort of down here. What I might find though is I'll need to sort of rough it up a bit. So maybe I'll use the other attachment to sort of rough up the edges.
Oh yeah.
Because it looks kind of smooth, doesn't it?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That quite good.
That's cool.
I quite like that. Maybe take a little bit off the
So
top.
you're doing like two little different corners.
Yeah.
You're going to put a platform in both of them?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's quite cool. Because I know you did a really cool platform on one of your other
Yeah, the tower had like that.
tower. And that was that with like lollipop sticks?
That was cocktails.
Was it?
Coffee stirrers, sorry.
Ah,
Basically
yeah.
just
Yeah,
small
because they
ones,
look
yeah.
like floorboard when they're
Yeah, this one I'm probably just going to use offcuts of this.
sweet. Nice. Right.
I'm not a massive fan of the big flat bit, so it could be a case of getting another piece to
Yeah, it's true. Stick two together.
go on it. I could take some of this one, what I bodged, and then stick another piece on
Yeah, absolutely.
there. Because once I stick on the polyfill, it'll just cover it all up. Shame I ain't got no cocktail sticks here, because you can stick them together with cocktail sticks. So it does take ages to heat up this one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like put them in.
Yeah.
In the actual.
Yeah, inside.
Yeah.
I might even
Yeah,
just chop up
geez.
some bits of coffee stirrer and do that.
Yeah. Maybe if you cut them in half, they might be sharp enough. Oh yeah, I've got to think what I want to do next. I need to stick that on, and then probably start painting it. Not painting it. Using
The polyfiller.
Yeah, the polyfiller.
Yeah.
Give it a bit of texture because obviously you don't
Yeah.
want it to look like a Pringles tin very much.
No, it'll take away that smoothness.
Yeah.
And also it'll sort of look like rendering. I'm glad we don't have a smoke detector in here.
That would definitely be going
I mean,
on.
we probably should have a smoke detector in here.
Health and safety.
Yeah, we'll have health and safety on us.
Yeah,
Well,
that's very
the
true.
thing is, if there was a fire in here, it's too far away from the actual building for us to hear it. And if we were in here and there was a fire,
I think we would know.
we would notice because you can literally see every part of this room. It's quite small. Well, it's large, but it's small.
Oh, that's already dried. Maybe I should put it on the base and then
That might
stick it down.
have to be a PVA glue job, so that might have to be the last thing you do.
Yeah, that's very true.
I like the leaves on the ground though, they look pretty cool.
Yeah. Hopefully I can just put some sand or something around them and make them blend in a bit.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can even buy like little leaves that you sprinkle on bases
Really?
and stuff. Yeah, another thing I should
Cool.
invest in. My basing game is not strong. One of my New Year's resolutions last year was to
Get more base stuff.
do more base stuff with basing. I've done a little bit.
Yeah, we've done a few videos on basing.
I can't tell when this is on or not. Oh, I'm sitting here like a twat. It's actually come unplugged.
Oh.
Oh, thank God we don't get many people watching this. Well, a lot of people do watch them back. But none of them saw it. You can actually see that because all the scenery's in the way. So what I just said was completely false. It was plugged in all along.
We'll just edit out that bit. So
Yeah. I didn't even notice that come undone though. I just want to do a little bit here. Make sure it ends on the cutting mat.
Yeah,
There
that's
we
true.
They are heat resistant. Though.
Yeah, they seem to be. It's
Don't
not
make
making
a
any
dent,
marks,
does
is
it?
it? They're really, really solid.
They're good, aren't they?
They say they're self-healing, which is
That's-
interesting. Don't know how that works.
Probably not true.
Self-healing.
If I snapped one in half.
Heal.
I guess when you sort of accidentally sort of get little knife marks on them, they'll probably close up a little bit. But
Yeah, it's quite hard to cut it though.
yeah,
Right.
cool.
So, do you think I should do the filler before sticking it on then?
Yeah, I would maybe do most of it, then put the glue on the bottom, and then just finish off a little bits, and then maybe have some
That's a good
filler
point,
around
yeah.
the bottom as well, just for extra strength.
Yeah.
This is going to get real
Right, I'm going
messy.
to try that.
So the filler tub's over there. Now
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
This-
wondering whether we need something smaller to apply it. 'Cause obviously that's
Maybe,
too big.
yeah.
I mean, you could use the coffee sticks.
Yeah, that's
possibly.
true. Let me.
Or there's bits of plastic.
Oh, they might be better.
There's like a bit of plastic there. Even small pieces of
That
card.
probably. I think that's. Yeah. I'll try that first. This is all experimenting.
So yeah, you can
So
see
if I
where it's...
just like sort of.
Yeah, obviously just on the Pringle tub bit, not on the...
Yeah, not on the card.
Yeah. Because obviously they're
Yeah.
blend them in.
Yeah, I'm going to try it.
And obviously you just want quite a thin layer, really.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, see how you get on with it. That. Hopefully it spreads it around alright. If not, we'll find something a bit better, because it's obviously not the thickest thing. Yeah, it doesn't have to like completely cover it.
No, just
you
needs
just-
some texture.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
you just want to try and avoid... We need something thicker, I think. Maybe
Yeah,
like...
maybe something a bit thicker.
Maybe just like a piece of card.
Oh, that
just...
could work. Yeah, just
I know it's not the
slap it
thickest of
on.
card, but I could find some thicker stuff.
Oh, don't want to get that on there really.
Oh yeah, that'll...
Cheers.
that can just...
Yeah, I think that'll work better actually.
I mean,
Let's
if not, I
try
could
it.
just find large brush
Just
from somewhere.
experimenting, really. That works better, I would say.
Yeah.
Um.
You just need to sort of spread it out so it doesn't look like a stripey, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the challenge.
But yeah, that'll just add a little bit of texture to this, as well as making it really strong on the outside. But so yeah, it's basically just some polyfiller. They call it spackle in America.
Spackle.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
That's a strange name.
yeah. We just call it. Well, we just call it wall filler. I always call it polyfiller, but that's one of the brands. That's the brand's
Oh,
name.
is it?
Yeah,
So that's an
I think.
Americanism as well.
I think it is.
Interesting.
Well, I think it's a mixture of the brand name and filler, basically. So,
Yeah, that's working.
Yeah, that's what you
Just
want.
giving it a bit of texture.
Yeah.
I don't want it too
So then when
uniform.
when it comes to painting, it doesn't look like you've just sprayed a Pringle tub,
Exactly. Yeah.
and it looks like you got this sort of rendering. You know, sort of houses have that sort of rendering of
Yeah.
like the stones and stuff mixed. I mean, you could, if we had put some brick effect paper or something, that would work.
Yeah, you saw someone doing that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Sort of brick effect on a house that they built.
It's very clever.
Wallpaper. It's a good idea. Sure.
I'm gonna be polyfillering on these at some point. Probably not today though, because these have to be stuck with PVA, which means they will not even be dry. But I can make some platform pieces, and I can. Well, one thing I don't like doing with polystyrene is breaking it up, because it just makes such a
It
mess.
goes everywhere, doesn't it? Yeah.
Roughly sort of there. Just get my pencil. So that there. From there. Roughly sort of there. So I want this other attachment back on now.
So you can see that was quite pretty textured.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It doesn't need to be very thick, really.
No, definitely not. You just want them texture pieces
Because
showing.
you still want those bits of card to be a bit more out.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's true. You don't want. Yeah, otherwise it'll all
Does that
be
make
one
sense?
sort of.
Yeah. Because they're going to be the wooden beams. So I'm going to do them in some sort of brown. Right. Try and do these top bits. I don't know. I'm sure this will stick to the can actually. It's pretty.
Yeah, it should
Seems
do.
like it'll go on anything.
It should stick fine.
I'm actually going to fold this to this bit.
So, I mean this. I don't know if to do a. No, I might do a larger.
Stuck my thumb in that. What an idiot. Oh, where are
You
these
said it.
tissues?
There, over there. I'll go grab them.
Thanks. Might need them.
Yeah, it's messy. It is messy work.
Cheers. Yeah, I'll come home looking like a builder.
Well, one of the plasterers we saw the other day.
Yeah. Oh my god, he was covered head to toe.
Yeah.
Oh, that light might come off. That's okay. I'll just
Oh, no.
stick that back on.
So I want to go bigger with this. Slightly. Well, I've got like a small platform. I could put that at the top,
Oh yeah, you could do two.
and then have another one underneath.
That's
You see,
cool.
so it's sort of like that.
That reminds me of there's this level in Destiny 2 that they put on for a new event, and it had loads of little ruins like that, and you could just jump from platform to platform.
Oh yeah.
Covering up Mr. Pringle Man.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, Katie's missing out on all the fun here today.
Yeah. Should be probably missing out on some more chocolate later as well.
That is very true. Yeah.
Oh well.
But Craig started the chocolate up there on the.
Just put it out of the way because we just end up eating it all.
I can't reach up there, so.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can. It's almost like it's a carefully laid out plan.
Yeah, me and Katie are too little to reach up there.
Yeah, that Baby Yoda meme was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah. Brilliant. There's been some great Baby Yoda memes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to be quite careful not to get it on the roof and not to get it on the little bits of cardboard, but
Yeah, it's going to be tricky once
it'll get a little bit on there, but
you can always use
it'll-
like the smaller bits for that.
Yeah. Just trying not to stick my thumb in the bits I've already done. Right. Oh. It's going to be tricky going around these windows.
Yeah.
I've given myself a lot of windows. A lot of windows.
They look nice though. They're going to look cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so.
Top tip for when it comes to painting them or ones like that, just like paint black in the middle because like all windows just look black from a distance.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But if you look at any
I've
window,
never really thought about that, but that is true.
yeah, if they haven't got like curtains or something, they just look black, and that's
Yeah.
a funny thing in that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother painting what's inside the building, so that sounds wise.
I was this is gonna sound really weird, but I was looking at this guy's saxophone on Saturday because
Okay.
I quite like sort of non-metallic metal stuff, and saxophones are really good for looking at for like gold, and the amount of like black which is on them, like you look at them and a lot of the reflections are just black, which is a very strange thing with gold.
Interesting.
I just don't know whether it just don't absorb the light. There's probably some technical technical reasons there, but yeah. So when it comes to sort of painting sort of non-metallic metals with gold, you sort of have to use a lot of black
That's
to
interesting.
really sell it as an effect
I
that
suppose putting a wash on it also does that
can help.
sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Gold's really cool for wash because you can literally use any colour.
Mm.
I like to use purple quite a lot actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a nice effect.
Yeah, I've seen people use like blues and that sort of thing coming out well as
red's
well.
really nice. If you want quite a rich gold.
Yeah, I suppose it depends what kind of tone you're going for.
Yeah, it'd be nice to actually just paint up some examples side by side and try different washes and
Yeah, that's a good.
see what they
There you
look
go,
like.
future video.
Yeah. When the contrast paints come out, people done that a lot with stuff and just put a lot of contrast paints together on different
Okay.
primers and stuff.
Yeah, contrast paints can be sort of replaced as them, from what I can tell. They do a similar sort of job, but it's more colour.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't used a lot of contrast paints lately.
You haven't, or you have?
No, I haven't really. Well, I've done a great deal of painting.
Done a lot of building.
Yeah. Yeah, I was making some salt marines last night.
Sweet.
Haven't shared any pictures of them. Not on Instagram, I put one on TikTok. Just to have
Oh,
a
really?
thing, yeah.
Cool.
So we've got a little TikTok account now, just search for Bitzbox. Trying to do little videos. I want to do some video tutorials on it. I've seen people do video tutorials on TikTok, and I thought it'd be quite a good way, because you only have little short videos, but you can do like slideshows and stuff. So quick little simple slideshows would be really cool on there. I don't know, maybe I just watch too many Gary Vaynerchuk videos, and he just goes on about it all the time.
Yeah, it's getting more popular actually now.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, I think Facebook, sadly, is slowly fading
I mean,
away.
it's a fun little platform. Yeah, I don't like Facebook too much. We still post on there, but hardly anyone sees your posts. And then you can.
Yeah.
It's starting to get expensive now.
Yeah, that is true.
Um,
It's the visibility that's just. Yeah, it's hard to get.
yeah, it's all about
seen.
the organic reach. That's why TikTok's sort of quite good, because you can post something rubbish on there, but people will still see it because it's still
Yeah.
sort of relatively new.
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
want, I don't know if they even do paid advertising or not, but I've seen it with Facebook. Like back in the day, you could spend £10 on Facebook, and then your advert would be seen by a few thousand. Now you're lucky to break
you have to
1,000.
spend a lot more
So
than that.
you got to get in there where it's cheap. Like Google AdWords at one stage was quite cheap, and that's absolutely extortionate, and no one uses it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But more people will just go on Facebook and things like that than Google search. And just good SEO is free.
Yeah,
if you're
that's
good at
very
your
true.
SEO, and then you can get high up on Google. Oh no, I thought one of my platforms would come loose then, but that's just another piece I've just put there for no reason at all. That looks nice. I like that.
Cool, love it.
So it's nice and simple. There's three bits of well, 2 bits of polystyrene, because that's like a corner piece, but you can just make it out of 3 pieces. Stick some polyfiller on there for texture. Spray it up. I mean, obviously the polyfiller also, I'd have to do a thicker coat because it will protect the polystyrene against spray paints, because the propellant in the spray can will actually melt it.
Oh, yeah,
It's
of
not
course
the
it
actual
will, yeah.
paint. It's not the actual paint. A lot of people think it's the paint that melts them, but it's not. It's actual propellant they mix in with it.
That's interesting.
So
how are you gonna combat that?
just cover it in polyfiller.
Yeah.
Same with these bases as well. We'll have to
Oh yeah, that's
PVA
true.
glue these bases and sand over them and stuff like that to protect them. Or you can spray from a large distance and it won't actually do much damage to them, but obviously it does waste a lot of spray paint.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to make a little base for these 2 now.
Sweet. Oh, do you want my leftover?
Yeah.
Bits?
That little piece might even be enough for the little one. Actually, that's not.
Yeah, it's an odd shape, that's the problem. What is it?
Well, I don't know, I could get... Because I don't really want a lot for the base. I mean,
Okay.
really, you could get away with not having a base at all.
Yeah, don't have to, I suppose.
That's a possibility. It's a possibility. The only thing is, like, when you do have bases, then it does limit to what you can use them on. I'm actually thinking I might not now, because I don't think they need the strength or the stability. Like, yours obviously
mine will just
needs a
tip
better
over.
tip over.
Yeah.
These might not, so actually I might not bother with a base, because then I could use them on desert
Certainly don't have to, I
terrain
suppose.
or grass terrain, snowy terrain,
That's true. Yeah, it's more versatile that
even
way.
like part of the sea.
Hmm.
So yeah, actually ignore that. I'm not going to make a base for them, but I'm going to give them time to dry. I'm liking them. I've got plenty to make some more, so I might make one more. Just going to do another sort of little one here. I really like that little one actually. Just got to make sure this stays straight. Yes, that's nice and straight. Yeah, the only thing about using a hot wire cutter like this is it does. You are limited to how big you can make stuff. Smell a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
So I end up going a bit of an angle there. Because obviously, yeah, you can only go so far in.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Without using the...
I've got the table.
The one
I
bit.
cannot be bothered to set the table up. Because normally it would go there, and it's not going there.
No.
People can't see what's happening on Katie's desktop camera, but there's 3 Redemptor Dreadnoughts and pieces on there.
A whole load of bits on there.
After this stream, I will get them put onto the website. They're neaten this up. I say neaten it up. I'm going to neaten it up by making it more sort of rugged and rough and ready. jagged at the top. I mean, it doesn't really matter how you form these, whether they're jagged, smooth, or anything, because ruins could just end up anyway, really. Especially once I get the polyfiller texture on there, it's hopefully be okay. Hopefully.
Well, that has sort of dried almost already.
Oh, sweet.
Because it's, I suppose I've done it quite thin.
Yeah, that's true.
So it shouldn't take that long to dry, actually.
Oh,
That side's pretty much done.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's a little bit flaky, but I think that's just going to be the texture of it.
So, how I make the platforms, I sort of get like a little rectangle shape, and you've got your corners there, and then you just sort of go corner to corner. I'll show that on camera. You sort of go corner to corner with this sort of random sort of shape like that, and that gives you your little platform.
Where'd you get that tool from?
This?
Yeah.
Just Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Just a hot wire cutter.
Okay.
There's plenty on there. I'm sure it was only like £12 or something. It's quite
It's not
cheap.
bad at all for,
You're gonna get one and
you can
just
use it a lot.
cut everything in your house.
It's just so satisfying. It just goes through stuff so easily.
Yeah. What if you could just cut your hair with this?
Oh my god, no, you'd probably set it on fire.
Only one way to find out.
You can do it to yours.
I haven't got any left.
So we've been thinking about all the projects that we're going to start up next year. One that I'm really excited about is Dungeons and Doggies.
Yeah, Dungeons and Doggies. I'll have to write a little story for that, for a little one shot.
Yeah,
I've got
I'm
a rough
really
idea.
excited. Yeah, my doggies like got a little wizard hat. Craig's actually painted them up.
Yeah.
Are they on Katie's desk?
They are on
Swear I
Katie's
saw
desk. I
them
think
on
you
Katie's
just
desk.
stealing them.
She's just been looking at them, appreciating them.
Because I'll probably use, because obviously I'll have to DM it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could use mine as like an NPC, sort of playable NPC as well. So.
Oh, yeah. Ah, they're so cute.
So I've got like the little
Brilliant.
friendly bulldog. He's so little, I don't know how well you'll see it on camera, but
He's a little, isn't he?
yeah, I'll flick the screen around and look on there. Don't you just hate how that screen is so bright and lovely, and then
No, it's just not as bright on the computer.
it's like, this is Katie's one, isn't it? Little
Yeah.
druid doggy.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then yours is a little wizard doggy. And these were mainly painted with contrast paints. So yeah, I've got the rest of the set.
A while ago now, wasn't it?
There's a limited edition one they done where it's like a cat riding a dog, which I do have somewhere.
That is awesome.
And there's also
Wow,
obviously cats coming out as well, Cats and Catacombs,
Amazing.
which I have pledged on the Kickstarter, but I have no idea when it's coming out. So I think it's
It
probably
could be a
early
little
next
while.
year.
That's very exciting.
I can go up here with these orcs.
Sweet.
I do have a biker orc warbus to go with
Ooh.
them at some point, and loads of bikes. So
Might use a bit of this.
do a little Speed Freaks army.
Cool.
Get there one day.
Yeah, there's some new stuff that's come out in the latest White Dwarf as well, which we did a little video on yesterday. And they are bringing out a game where you fight. It's like an aerial game where you fight two monsters, from what I can tell.
You have a monster each. Sort
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Yeah, so there's little sort of aerial combat for Age of Sigmar. And the rules are in this one, they just don't have all the stats for everything.
Yeah.
They just have the Bloodthirster and the Ironclad at the moment. But
Have you
for
got them?
I haven't got the Ironclad built, but I've got the Bloodthirster.
Oh, really?
But they're going to add the Leviathan, the Star Drake, so we've got
I
them.
definitely want to use a Star Drake because I have a feeling he's going to be epic. in Age of Sigmar.
Accelerating and braking. They could have maybe rephrased that, but there's going to be other missions and even a campaign for it as well. The Mighty Axe of Corn. Nice. It tells you how many dice you have to roll and what you need on each dice, and then how much damage it does. And then there's a strafe. I don't know what the strafe does. I haven't read the rules, but there's almost as much rules for this as there is for Age of Sigmar.
That's typical.
So you have first impulse, second impulse, third impulse, and recovery phases.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Yeah, Leviathan would be quite fun to use.
Yeah, I can imagine a Stardrake v Leviathan battle.
Yeah. You've got Bloodthirster as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know other things that will add. I don't know if it says what all. Yeah, it's called Skies of Slaughter. It's basically similar to Stormcloud Attack, which they released for 40k. Thing is, that sort of the flyers in 40k don't appeal to me as much as like monsters and stuff.
Yeah, I get that as well. I'm definitely more attracted to the Age of Sigmar ones.
So it says, Ideneth Leviathans and Alapexes swim through the air as if it was water. Their riders launching barb harpoons at distant foes. Zombie dragons and terrorgeists ambush stardrakes and griffins in midair. So I've got a zombie dragon, a stardrake, and a griffin.
Oh yeah.
Their rotten carcasses held aloft by their undead masters. Caradron ships ply the Aethersphere, their deadly cannons loaded and ready for action. And all the while, far below, the dungeons of the mortal realms watch on in wonder as these mighty beasts swirl and sweep and clash and dive and eventually fall. Ooh. Did you know there are close to 30 flying monsters in Warhammer Age of Sigmar that can be used in Skies of Slaughter?
I did not.
These include Arcanaut Ironclads, Leviathans, Lord of Change, Phoenixes, Maw Crushers, and many more besides. Oh yeah, the Maw Crusher can actually fly, I do forget that. It's that big
Oh, really?
rammed guy there, yeah.
He does have wings, I suppose.
Yeah. How he lifts himself off the ground, I don't know. I love the Maw Crusher, so it'd be great to use that as well.
Yeah, I can't wait till those other set of rules comes out. Well, stats. Yeah, so we'll have a go at that probably in the new year as well. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, definitely in the new year because it only comes out in January.
Interestingly, there is some activity on the chat. I do apologise, it's not coming up on our screen.
Oh, okay.
Load up the Twitch. Let's go on the watch page. Sorry,
right.
guys. The app obviously is not working.
No.
But there is a chat.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Right.
Someone did say rigged. When we were talking about the giveaway. It's definitely
not rigged.
Definitely not. We wouldn't. But it is going to take a while to pick a winner out of that lot. But
is it maybe in this? Oh, still rigged. Oh, okay.
Right.
Someone sent us a message. I don't know if that's different.
Oh yeah, you got to mute that. Still rigged. I've got some of your messages over here.
Not sure, but I think your chat is broken. Oh, I don't know why. That's not coming through.
Someone said, how do they enter? Go on to our Instagram page. There's a giveaway thing. All you got to do is like follow us, and then just tag someone in the chat. There's still time, so if you get your entry in now.
Yeah, but be quick.
Yeah, we'll draw it soon.
Time is a ticking.
We'll probably draw it close to 3ish.
Yeah, so you got 20, 25
It'll take me a little while. I've got to go off onto my laptop and do all the random number generator and whatnot for that. But yeah, there's still time. What else have we got on the chat?
Oh wow, yours is buzzing. Why has it not come up on mine?
Yeah.
Strange. Oh, already entered. Awesome. Good luck. Why is it not coming up? I have no idea.
Oh, so Dunno, who did message us
Yeah.
about the chat. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. We're basically just using it in a pop-out window, weren't we? And that just was not working. So
That's strange.
but it's up.
Okay.
We're getting it through now. So we will.
Okay.
We're not antisocial. But Ben Dunno did ask if this was for a particular terrain board or anything. It's just generically for Age of Sigma.
This is definitely an Age of Sigma piece. I
These
suppose
runes
yours runes will be as well.
Yeah,
What
and then
about
my
your other bit's probably more 40k.
Yeah, that'll be used with 40k. That'll be used with some of the
Necromunda.
Necromunda stuff. Yeah.
Can totally see it fitting in with the Necromunda terrain, especially the new stuff that you've built up from that. What's that box called? I keep forgetting what it's called.
Oh, the
It's on the
Dark
floor.
Uprising.
Yeah, Dark Uprising. That's exactly what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got like the steps here that you built on. I think you did. You do these on the live stream, or were they just done in?
I think. Oh no, I don't think I did do those on a live stream.
So they're like some little stairs. I love the stairs on the Zone Mortalis stuff. And we've now ordered a load of walls, which will be coming soon. Because you get loads of columns. I've got loads of columns on your desk.
Yeah, there
But
are.
not enough walls, so I've ordered 4 more sprues of wall pieces.
Sweet.
And yeah, we'll have quite a good board done when it's done.
Yeah,
It's just I haven't been able to get hold of the floor tiles yet. So they're just out of stock.
In quite a cool scheme as well.
Yeah, I'm doing like a cyberpunk scheme. I think there's pictures on the Instagram.
Oh yeah, those. I just love the lights, sort of fluorescent, sort of
Yeah.
pinkish lights.
And that's
They're
all like
really
airbrushed,
Very
so-
cool. Yeah, that's something I definitely want to have a go
Yeah,
at.
and that's we'll do that on a future stream, definitely.
Yeah. For sure. There's some spells sitting up behind Craig. I don't know if you can see them in the shop.
This one would be perfect,
think-
wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Think of some airbrush and we'll get that airbrushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because we want to do some more Age of Sigmar games.
Oh, I don't think I airbrushed that actually. I think I've just done that with spray cans, but that needs to be finished off as well. Yeah, we'll do some more Age of Sigma, Warcry.
Yeah, there's new things coming out for Warcry.
Yeah, and we'll be using GoTrek.
The legendary
We'll
GoTrek.
be using GoTrek in the new year as well.
Did you get him finally?
I did finally get him. I waited weeks for him because
Yeah, he sold out, didn't he?
he sold out, and then my local store just didn't order any in once he was back in stock for a few weeks after. I was like, already paid for him.
Just waiting for GoTrek. Have you assembled him yet?
No, I haven't took him out of the box.
You should just been waiting to hold the box.
Yeah. Speaking of which, GW have now put the old Chaos Dwarf Blood Bowl team up for made to order, and they had them on made for order maybe last year, and so I ordered them, and they are still in the box. Took them out, and they come back round again.
He has too many bits.
You can see some of the boxes.
Many.
I've got a massive box now sorted out on top of my wardrobe, which is all just Walking Dead and Rumble Slam stuff. Just all in the boxes, not opened.
That's another game I want to have a go at.
Which one?
Walking Dead one.
Yeah, definitely. Rumble Slam is quite simple
You've got
as well.
a few of them.
Yeah, they were on there. They're probably
they
in one
moved
of
now.
the drawers now.
Yeah, everything's moved around.
Yeah, I believe they're in one of them drawers.
Craig added in a whole section there that wasn't there before.
Yeah.
We've just moved everything around basically.
I was thinking of doing a little video on that because it's good. That's good storage. What we'h got there is this little corner, which is really good storage. It's got loads of armies in it, and it's just a tiny little corner, isn't it?
Yeah, those little trays can fit loads of stuff in them.
Yeah. What's we got in the chat? Have you got an alert for the stream? Have we getting any alerts for the stream? Wow.
Wow. Okay. I
That's
don't know
good.
why.
Oh, I don't know. Twitch. Just Twitch. Technology.
Yeah, we're new to Twitch. This is only our fourth.
Yeah, I think it is the fourth because the first one isn't saved.
Yeah, it
Didn't realise you actually had
wasn't
to do a
amazing.
setting for that. But it was just us looking through the Necromunda box.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's typical, like the 1 week we get loads of people on the chat. Look, it just doesn't work. Because anyone who watches back on YouTube will just see like the chat's empty.
We're talking to ourselves.
I hope that wasn't the case last week actually.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure.
No. Oh, wow.
I don't know why that chat doesn't work.
No, that's
well
weird.
Just take it off the screen.
Yeah, because essentially what we've done is we've just had a pop-up chat from Twitch,
Yeah.
and then we just bunged that window up on the OBS.
I mean, if anyone on the chat right now is a Twitch expert, please go ahead and
I'm sure there's a
tell
widget.
us
I'm
what
sure
we're
there's a
doing
widget
wrong,
you can get for that. But yeah, and these are drying pretty well as well.
Sweet. Are
What
you
I will
get
do
on this polyfiller action?
I am going to use this stuff because obviously I need to polyfill right to the bottom.
Yeah.
So I don't want it to get stuck.
Don't really want it to stick to the mat.
No, I'll do this one last though because he was the last one to be. Because yeah, I'm getting.
Found these a lot better. Just a little bit of that.
Very good idea.
It's really sturdy and it's got like quite a good edge. So I'm just sort of grabbing it like that.
There we go.
It's just a little bit of that floor underlay.
What brilliant stuff, eh?
Yeah, so we tried to make these sort of mostly found or recycled bits. I mean, obviously there's a lot of little GW plastic bits on mine, but
I feel like
main bit
outside of, like, apart from Dungeons and Dragons, I feel like scratch built terrain is not like how it used to be back in the day. Like there wasn't many terrain kits available, so almost all terrain had to be scratch built. And I feel like you don't see enough of it these days, apart from people who play D&D, because there's some amazing D&D players who still make a load of terrain.
And on sort of dioramas, you see that as well, but not as much like sort of in-game terrain, I suppose, is built.
So I've got this lovely white on white going on, which was so easy to see where I've been or not.
You'll end up sticking your thumb in it at some point.
Did you know you can get this white sealant paint that goes on pink and then it dries white?
That's amazing.
So if you do a second coat, you can see where you've been.
That's a great idea.
Isn't that clever?
That's a really good idea.
That is one horrible thing about decorating, when you put on your second coat and you can't see where you've been, especially with white. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
It still isn't 100% dry PVA for you, but I'll work around it. I won't put any on. Really liking the tower. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
Oh, thanks.
Like she's never built anything scratch built in her life.
This is the first thing I've ever done.
And
I'm really chuffed with it, actually.
She's just gone straight in.
Yeah. I saw a similar thing on Pinterest where someone had put a can in a Pringles thing, and I was like, yeah, doing that. So that pretty much made up the base of it. The roof was a bit that took the longest.
Yeah, done a lot of that. Done a lot of that off stream.
Yeah.
Just in like spare time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sugar. So I put this thing down and then don't end up doing it over.
What are you like?
Yeah, I mean, them roof tiles really make it, I think.
Yeah, they definitely added another level to it.
Yeah.
It was tricky getting this like cone shape because it's not going all the way round. That was hard. I had to sort of cut it while it was on it because it just looked a bit wonky.
Yeah, you done quite well getting the cone shapes in the first place. Cause
yeah, that's true.
Was that just like just a set?
Yeah, so I did like a sort of a semicircle and then just sort of bent it together, but you have to make sure that it's the right kind of arc so that it doesn't jut out in one place. So I started with a bigger semicircle and sort of cut it little bits until it was the right size. Yes, just patience really, taking it bit by bit. Yeah.
So what I'll do is I mean, I can't polyfill this whole thing either because I have to hold it.
That is true.
What are roof tiles made from? So you did talk about this earlier, but feel free to.
See if I can. I'll get a bit of card and show you what I mean. This card. So basically, what I did. Is that showing up on there?
There's a bit of a delay there, isn't there?
Come round actually. I'll move around you.
Alright, I'll come round here. There you go.
Okay, so what I did was I chopped just sort of strips like that, and then I just cut into them. This is just cardboard, like just quite sorry, not cardboard, just card.
Sort of cardstock, yeah.
It's not very thick, just sort of thick enough, and it's got a little bit of texture. And then so I took those little bits, sort of just bent them slightly, and then put it round. So if I show you on the building, I just sort of put them round and then layered them up, going up the roof. Craig showed me that technique because he's done it on something else that he made.
Yeah, I've done it on a simple little house thing. I mean, I haven't built a lot of stuff, but never done it on anything round. So
yeah, that was tricky. But I got better at it as I went along, because I realised that you could pull them apart a little bit and then put them down. But I did them sort of little sections at a time because going around the whole thing was just impossible to do it all in one go. So yeah, that's basically what I did. It's quicker than doing it one tile at a time. Cool. Yeah, I did add in some like extra ones around. Like I've got a little chimney. So I put little ones just to cover up the gaps, basically, if there were any.
This really does spread really good, doesn't it?
It's good, yeah. Yeah, did you just put a little bit of water in there and then mix it around?
Yeah, I guess if you bought a tub brand new, you probably wouldn't need to put the water in.
Oh, okay.
It just sort of,
is it just because it sort
just hardens up a little bit.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, I'm going to do
but yeah, it's not bad, is it?
So yeah, I've done everything but the platform. I'll let the platform dry.
Sweet.
But yeah, it took away all that polystyrene texture and just gave us a more of a flatter texture with little bits in which make it look a bit more. I mean, it's very hard to see on camera, I imagine.
Yeah, it's white on white. You can barely see it really here.
And
So.
Stream video on your laptop just died.
Oh.
Like the video's gone. The chat seems okay. Well, that's the main thing.
Strange.
Yeah. That is working alright on over there though.
I don't know. My laptop's just playing up today apparently.
Yeah.
Just doesn't want to work.
Oh sugar.
Oh.
Stay.
No.
Actually, I want to move that down slightly. There you go. I mean, once the filler dries, that will really harden it up. That might end up getting stuck to this, but I'll just cut around it.
Yeah.
Be fine.
Yeah, I suppose it dries really sturdy.
Yeah. Okay, I'll
We're getting towards the time that we will announce it.
I better sort that out in a minute. I'll do a little bit on this one.
I will laugh if Wayne wins it.
Yeah, to be fair,
We would definitely get messages. It's rigged.
It'll be rigged slightly because if Wayne does win it, I'll just redraw it.
Unlucky Wayne.
Sorry, Wayne. No, actually I won't because he entered it fairly like everyone else. It's like a 1 in 1,500 chance.
God, so many comments have been.
Yeah.
Wow. You have to check that they've liked the page though. Gotta follow the rules.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. That I will check. So unlucky if you
if you've
followed
commented but not followed, it won't be.
Literally after the competition, they can all unfollow if they want to. I mean, I'd rather they didn't. But
we've got awesome content.
Because there will be more.
This stuff.
And there'll be more giveaways.
Oh yeah. 100%.
There's going to be a YouTube one when we hit 10,000, which
and
will
we're
be in the
really
next couple
close.
of months.
Yeah, we're close. So once we hit 10k, then we'll be giving something else away. Don't know what yet.
It depends what's out at the time.
Yeah, we'll see what's good.
Probably more Sisters of Hell stuff, but we can always find something interesting to give away.
Absolutely.
You can maybe, instead of just one thing, give away loads of maybe smaller stuff and then have a big prize as well.
We did a few with the Warcry one, didn't we?
Yeah, we ended up giving 3 away.
Yeah, that was when Warcry was quite new. It was in the summer.
Everyone
loved Warcry.
Yeah, basically it was a choice of warbands and everyone chose Corvus Cabal. Everyone who won.
And I've played with them and honestly, I wasn't that fussed by them. They're beautiful, beautiful miniatures. but
yeah, they're
I don't like the way they play.
no. You've basically got to make sure you're on platforms jumping
Yeah.
down on people to
Unless-
get your advantages.
yeah.
Which is just, I mean, for what? Yeah, for their
If you've
sort
got really, yeah, I mean, if you've got the terrain all done and everything, but
well, it
it depends on the
yeah,
objectives
it gives them
and
character, but practicality is lost a little bit.
yeah.
I'd like 12 sanguinary guard power fists as a prize, please.
See what we can do. Got to win.
I think we need them in stock. I think. It's funny because most power fists don't sell too well, but I'm pretty sure them ones do. I might be wrong. I mean, if they're in stock, you can actually win them by giving us the exact amount of money they're worth.
And you are guaranteed to win
You're
it as well.
guaranteed to
So
win them. Yeah.
what's that?
Is that an emoji? That's like a shocked face emoji.
That's a shocked face emoji. I've not seen these Twitch ones. That's brilliant. Yeah, hopefully Twitch seems to like us more today because it's giving people alerts, which is nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Twitch.
I'm still doing YouTube streams as well. I done one last Thursday gone.
Yeah, and obviously all of these will also go on YouTube. So
It's quite a fun one to watch back because I had the Arsenal Brighton game on at the same time, and my mood just like got worse and worse throughout the stream. I sort of started really happy, and then by the end of it, I was like really quiet and just like I just want to. And it got really cold in here as well because I'm obviously can't have the heater on because of the noise. So by the end of it, I was just miserable and cold and
cold and sad.
But I got loads built, so I was well happy with that.
That's good. What were you building in that one? Or was that your phone?
Here's my phone. I'll ring back. I was building the Ogre Iron Blaster, which I showed you. And,
that is so cool.
I end up just building a load of these because
Really?
that's all I had left at the end. So
yeah, they're quite easy to just build.
yeah.
And you want to put all of them together soon, so we're going to be doing a Necromunda campaign next year, which I'm really excited about. I've not played Necromunda before, so any tips are greatly appreciated. I'm going to be assembling and painting up some Cawdor. That's the plan.
I've got a couple of messages on Facebook as well about the
yeah.
chat. So yeah, the thing is, I don't check my phone much
don't
during
know.
these streams. But
Yes,
cheers
quite
for
hard to do that. Yeah, thanks for
letting us know. We eventually
getting
noticed, so
involved.
it's all good.
Yeah, I don't know why that's not working.
Yeah.
It's just not coming up on the
It
chat.
just says welcome to the chat room. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna be over there sorting out the giveaway.
Woohoo.
I can't even see if I'm on camera or not because our stream on your laptop just died. But
Not working.
oh yeah, I can see on the delay over there. So yeah, I'm gonna be sorting out picking a winner. You can't say Cawdor without saying it like a crow.
Cawdor. I was really confused as to how you pronounce that at first. I was like, Cawdor? Cawdor? Yeah, it does sound like a crow, doesn't it?
One does not simply walk into
Car.
Cawdor. Oh my god, there's so many entries.
There are a lot of entries. So good luck, everyone. Good luck. Oh, my fingers are getting cold. Cawdor are my favourite gang. Yeah, I think they look really cool. I don't know what they're like to use. I've not played Necromunda, so we'll see.
Actually,
They are gorgeous miniatures.
we should-
Have you got them?
well, I ordered some, but I haven't seen them. Oh, they might be at the bottom.
My precious Cawdor. Yeah, I've seen people do
That's
some
cake.
amazing painting with them. Oh yeah, she's. Oh, which one's she? Escher.
Escher. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's Katie's. There you go. There's your corridor. They are for you. That is your gift.
I am absolutely chuffed with this.
I forgot all about him.
Oh my god, so exciting! I love that leader.
Next week's stream could be building them if you wanted.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's very cool.
So there you go.
Ooh, I'm liking that crossbow.
I haven't got the forward upgrades for them, but I have 4 Katie's. But then I haven't got any for mine either, so don't worry.
Oh, congrats. Cheers.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
Yeah, someone else is about to win a better prize though once I
Yeah.
sort it out. So,
Definitely.
alright, 1,723 entries.
We smashed that last giveaway out of the park for sure. I think the last one was like 800 or something like that.
Yeah.
And we thought that we were like, wow, that's loads. It just blew up. I mean, we got 1,000 within the first day, which is crazy. So yeah, unfortunately that means it's less likely that the people entering will win. But it is a great prize.
Yeah, and if we do more giveaways, there's more chance to win.
Exactly. Esches were my first gang, but no one played locally, so I ended up converting them to Emperor's Children cultist.
Nice. Yeah,
That's
they make great cultists actually. I mean, Esches are just awesome. Not to say anything about Cordors, because Cordors is sweet as well, but I do really like Esches. In fact, there's probably not any I don't like. Maybe the Goliaths I'm not a massive fan of, but they're still nice.
Which one are you playing as?
Delac. Jab's doing the Corpse Grinder cult, and Wayne should be doing the Enforcers.
Ah, okay.
That's what they've been practicing with anyway.
Oh, they've been getting practice in.
I know.
Cheeky.
We've been following the rules.
They're definitely gonna absolutely just beat us.
Oh, someone's entered twice. Entering twice does not give you an extra chance.
Unfortunately not. Maybe they forgot that they had entered.
Maybe.
Give them the benefit of the doubt.
The
Okay, maybe not.
Oh, because a couple of people have done that. Oh no, someone's done the same one twice, so they might have just done one mistake.
Yeah. Might have just been an internet error or something like that.
Oh, someone's entered 3 times here.
What?
People are being cheeky, yeah.
That's annoying.
This is why I go through them, just to make sure. That's why I go through them. Give everyone an equal chance. So actually, your chances have increased slightly.
That's true. By like, how many? Maybe 3 or 4.
That's someone else here. Oh god. People taking the mick.
Naughty. You could just get your friends to do it and then convince them to take it.
Yeah, James said if he wins, he'll give it to me. So.
Wow.
So the winner is James. No, I don't think he actually entered in the end.
Oh, has the stream froze for anyone else? I hope not. Mine's just come back on my laptop.
Oh. Maybe when it freezes for...
Oh no, I hope that it's not because...
It hasn't frozen for me.
See, I wish... Oh, I don't know what the best thing to do about that. Ooh.
Well, there's quite a few people who have entered twice, and they only get counted once.
Okay. We have actually recently got new internet in here, so the connection...
It's better than the old internet.
Yeah, it should be better, in theory, but...
Not to say it's still brilliant.
Yeah, that's the countryside.
I'll just blame a laptop. There's a guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entries he's done.
Has he tagged different people each time? Oh, okay, so it's not an accident then.
Next time I'll just have to clarify, like, you can only do this once, so only be counted once. You only get counted once, so it doesn't matter how many times you do. I mean, there's another guy here who's done about 4 or 5. Oh wait, no, there's even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Guys,
7, 8,
come on.
9, 10.
Oh, it's back. Good.
I mean, it's nice that they tag extra people though.
Yeah,
Tag extra
but you
people,
can
so
just do it in one comment.
Yeah, that's true.
No, well, you only get entered once. I mean,
Yeah, this one go.
if you're doing loads of comments, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is why I'm just going through them just to make sure, just to make it even for everyone.
It must be fair.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there's actually quite a lot of people who have done that. I didn't realise.
Wow. Yeah, I suppose maybe we should have made that a little bit clearer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some people have brilliant usernames though.
Really?
Yeah, I won't go through them because some do make me laugh. I think we're looking pretty good. I'll go down to the bottom then. So it will all be randomly generated.
I broke my spatula.
Oh no.
It's okay. I'll just take that off. I've just realised I've got to put this on the base. I wanted it sort of at that angle. I think now I've got this far, I'll glue it down. Ooh. It'll take a little while to dry, and then I'll just paste the rest of this on. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's coming. I don't know how much I'm going to need. Yeah, I did try glue gunning this on earlier, but it dries too quickly for me to do it all the way around the base of this tower, so let's try PVA. Hopefully that will sort it. Okay. That spire's a little bit wonky. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so we do have a winner.
Ooh.
Have a winner. Randomly generated a winner. So the winner is I better take a screenshot of their account just so I don't forget. The Dark Prince 6. So
ooh.
the Dark
Congratulations!
Or to put their full name, v.dark.prince.6.
Congratulations. Rigged. It's not rigged.
His name's Tom. Well, so congratulations, Tom. I shall give you a message right now.
Wow.
Actually, no, I might even do a post on it. Maybe I'll do a post.
Yeah.
Tag him in a post.
Yeah, definitely.
And then get him to drop
No, it's not me. Unlucky. We will be doing more giveaways, so don't get downhearted. And like Craig said, we'll probably do more stuff, so you'll be in with a bigger chance of winning.
Got to be a better way of picking a winner than going through all that, though.
Yeah, that's taking some time. It's hard if everyone's commenting a few times.
Like how massive companies must do it. I have no idea. but they
Yeah,
probably
no.
employ someone just for that. So there we go.
Yeah, congrats.
Congratulations. Get in touch and we'll sort out some
That's
shipment.
Gonna be a beast to ship.
Yes. I'm hoping I can just get someone like Yodel just to come pick it up. And well, whatever company we use, they're going to come and pick it up. I can't be bothered to take it to a place or a post office or anything. They can just come and collect it. But somewhere like Yodel might actually tell us when.
Yeah. That would be convenient.
Don't want to sit in waiting for any of them. They're normally quite good on the pickups though. A lot of these companies, I'll pick up in the morning. But obviously it's near Christmas, so what a great time for a giveaway.
Absolutely. Early Christmas present.
And I do believe he may be UK as well, actually. I didn't look, so I think he possibly. Actually, let me even say. So. So I just got a message from Peter Wargamer. Just this little like celebrity circle of Warhammer friends.
Yeah, people love it.
Yeah, speaking of Peter Wargamer, his latest conversion video is up, and he's done Iron Warriors, and sent him a few bits for that, and it looks awesome as well, as they always do.
Yes. Yeah, his channel is pretty cool.
Yeah, very good.
It's unlikely you haven't heard of him, but if you haven't, check it out.
I know he's got way more subscribers than we have.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's unlikely that you haven't heard of him. If you're in this hobby, I mean, it's a fairly small circle. Well, it's getting more. I think it's getting bigger with, just everything being more accessible now.
Yeah, definitely. This one really isn't going too well. That bottom platform is not dried at all.
Okay.
So I may have to leave this one. But how are we doing on time? We'll probably go till. Well, we'll do 2 hours, won't we? So about 22.
Yeah, something like that.
I need some. Well, I say I need some time to put that away. I might just start doing it before the end of the stream anyway. I can always do that. I can sort of hop in and out of these.
Yeah, I think this PVA is going to take a long time to dry.
Yeah. Would you like a little bit more water in that?
Yeah, I think so. It's starting to
Yeah.
sort of get a bit thicker again.
One for you, one for me.
Much better. Yeah, if there's anything you want us to cover over the next sort of few weeks, few months, if there's anything you really want to see a video on, really want to see a live stream, see us have a go at something, let us know.
Yeah, always happy for suggestions. I've got a few conversion suggestions. Someone wants to see some Power Knight Enforcers converted next.
Very nice. What?
I need to see what weapon options are currently not available, because I'm not that really up on them. I don't really know much about them, so. I do have a boxes, mind you. Katie's favourite.
Yeah, she loves cutting them up.
But they do come with a sniper. I was wondering whether they had a sniper or not. I'll have to look through, because on first glance there weren't too many weapon options that I could see that they didn't have available as miniatures, so But maybe I can look at some alternative heads, and maybe even just some alternative sort of poses or ways of doing the weapons differently, or using other weapons.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a go at doing some sort of conversion myself at some point.
Yeah, maybe even do some on
something
your
I've not
maybe
done.
do something on your cord, or give them a different weapon option.
That's true.
Or
Yeah.
two, maybe some. If there's any other heads that you might like to try.
Yeah, that's certainly something to do.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that next stream because Katie should be here so she can build her esches.
That's true. Yeah.
Most of my I have actually got some more Delac to build, so because I've only built 5.
How many do you need in a squad?
You get 10 in a box, but normally you don't always use them. It really depends what you equip them with, because
Oh, okay.
obviously it's all points and stuff. So
Yeah.
if you have like really expensive weaponry, then obviously you'll have less people. So, but I think there is limits in campaigns and stuff. It's been so long since I've played it.
Yeah, because I've not played any Necromunda or 40k yet, so obviously in Age of Sigma it's a little bit more simple. The point system seems like a bit more simple.
Yeah, you don't really pay for the weapons.
No.
In Age of Sigma, you just pay for the squads. I think I've put too much war in this now, haven't I?
I can't believe how long this has taken me. I thought it would be a quick job. But it's like not getting it on certain parts that's taking the time. Right, nearly done.
Cool. I'm probably going to have to just leave that because it's all just jiggling about. But with the filler around it, once that dries, that's going to be just solid as a rock.
Yeah, it will be.
That's another good thing about filler, because it will dry so hard, it will just make these a lot sturdier.
Yeah. Yeah, I might put some around the bottom of mine.
Yeah, definitely. I think that will really help it stick to the base. Yeah, I mean, it's taken a long time because you've got so many little tiny little.
There's just like the windows and around the door, and
I love the coffee stirrers around the little.
Yeah, I just thought it looked a bit.
Well.
It needed some sort of 3D element. On that bit.
Otherwise, it's just a floating.
Exactly, it just looked a bit silly, so I put those bits in. I was going to put some bits there.
That's going to look.
Might
awesome.
do that.
I don't know if I've ever shown you my tower up here properly.
No. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Craig has terrain just literally everywhere.
Everywhere. Leave the bridge off it, but I can't remember what this was called now. But oh god, look at the cobweb on that.
You got spiders living in it. It's authentic.
Yeah. This is a GW terrain piece. I'm sure some of you are familiar with it. I can get it all in.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that sort of coming off the rock.
Yeah, we'll have to use that in Age of Sigmar. So yeah, the story is that these are like fallen comets, I think, or like meteors, and they sort of build the sort of wizard's towers around them.
Oh, okay.
That's why I've gone for this sort of glittery sort of purple on the
I like that.
rock, and there's like a walkway that comes with it. And we'll definitely have to use that in a game.
Awesome.
And obviously yours at some point as well. So. You can see sort of like how sort of the roof tiles on there are sort of very similar to how
so
yours come out.
Tried to make them
Piggledy sort of.
Yeah, not cut them all to the same size.
That looks so much better, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll have to give that a good old dust in mine.
Needs a bit of a brush down.
Tap up this corner.
Yeah, there's obviously we've got all the towers in here with all the bits in, and there's bits of scenery up on top of them as well. There's loads of stuff.
Got his mad in.
He's just been sitting up there for forever.
I've got his window. Really annoying. GW need to sell these windows separately.
Ah.
I actually used to sell some that I got from this factory in China. They recreated, but I gave them the shapes. And they
Oh, that's
made
cool.
their own. They
That's
weren't
really cool. What a great idea.
Yeah, they weren't in the stronger plastic as what the GW stuff come, but they just worked and they were cheap.
Yeah.
Sold loads of them, and then the factory shut down.
Really?
Really annoying because
Gutted. Well, it's a good business idea.
there's potential to make a lot of money out of something like that. My phone got another missed call. Where did I hear that go? That's a private number. I have a feeling who it might be though.
Right. I'm gonna just sort of put this round the base a little bit.
Hi, cool stream. Thank you.
Thanks, Northie.
Yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying these streams. It's something for us to do. I know it's because we do them during work hours. It's not the most sociable time to do them, but they will all be available on YouTube afterwards. So if you have missed any, then definitely can watch on there.
Yeah, they're all going to be on there as well. But yeah, thanks for commenting and getting involved in the chat. I don't know if that was the case last time, that hopefully we hadn't just been ignoring the chat.
Yeah, we'll have
so
to keep
sorry.
a close eye.
But yeah, I'll try and sort out that widget so that it can actually come through on the stream. But do you guys work for GW, or did I misunderstand? No.
No, we sell GW products, but that's it. GW can afford us. A lot of people have always wanted GW to do what we do, sell bits and stuff. But could you imagine on their scale?
On that scale, it would be impossible. I mean, our room is filled with bits.
They would need an absolutely giant warehouse, and they would be, can you imagine like the wastage? How many bases we have what we don't sell? Could you imagine how many they would have?
Yeah, because every pack comes with like a certain amount of bases.
I mean, I suppose they could manufacture them without the bases, but then things like, but then we do have bits what don't sell, what have like loads in stock, and they would just be stuck with so much.
I don't think it would work on that scale.
They used to sort of sell parts when they were selling stuff, metal miniatures, because they could just cast the individual parts.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that makes sense. But when it's all on a sprue, you can't really.
No.
Can't do it that way. But yeah, we sell. If you haven't seen us before, we sell bits, individual pieces of what are GW sprues.
There we go. So I'll put
That's
these
looking sweet.
pieces on.
Hope it stays together.
They're gonna take overnight to dry. So yeah, I hope it stays together as well. But once it is dry, I can put on the polyfiller, get all that nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
cool.
no idea what colour I'll do in them. Probably just like grey or something. Keep them as basic as I can. I've got like grey acrylics I could use. Well, I've got black and white acrylics I could use, and then mix up the grey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
we
God.
Do. We are,
well, Craig does.
We're surrounded by them.
What have we got around us? There's a whole
so there's a few
bands over here.
War bands there. There's some Chaos Demons there.
We've got loads of Stormcast Eternals.
And if you include the stuff I haven't painted, there's probably twice as much.
There's loads.
Iron Jaws, Gloomspike Gits, Daughters of Cain, Seeds of Sigmar, Imperial Guard, or Aspenodatarum.
Oh my God, there's
There's
much.
some Eldar up there. There's some Death Watch there. There's lots of random stuff down there, but I think most of that is other games. I've got some Chaos Space Marines as well somewhere. Oh, they're like right there.
Oh yeah. And then there's loads of 40k.
Oh yeah, I've got some Space Marines. I've got more Space Marines over there. There's Imperial Knights, Thousand Suns, Death Guard, Caradron Overlords, Ogre More Tribes, Idoneth Deepkin. That might be it.
So yeah, you could say we collect them. Crikey.
Yeah. If you go to our YouTube channel, just search for Bitzbox on YouTube, and you can see some battle reports and stuff with them. I have done army showcases in the past, and I wouldn't mind doing some
That's
more.
a good idea, because you've built some new armies up, especially that those new 40k or the ones you've got behind you.
Oh,
with
my
the
Space
tank.
Marines.
Yeah, your Space Marines.
My Imperial Fists.
I love
My
them.
pride and joy.
They're really cool. They're probably your newest big army, I suppose.
Yeah, it's been quite gets before then.
I'm just about to buy my first box.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what are you getting?
Think of it as like a drug addiction, because it starts with one box and then it ends up like this. They call it plastic crack for a reason.
Plastic crack. That's hilarious.
But it is like, this is years and years and years worth of collecting. It's not just like I've just bought them all and recently. I mean, there's probably a good decade worth of stuff here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So.
And you know, it's not just buying the boxes. You've got to assemble them. You've got to paint them.
Yeah. And some of the armies are quite small. Like the Caradon Overlord army is quite small. The Deepkin army is quite small.
Yeah, that's true. You've got quite a few little ones. You've got some Skaven, a few tiny little.
Oh yeah, there's literally, they're probably in one of these things. There's literally only about 10 of them.
Oh, they're over here.
Oh yeah, there's right there over there.
I do love them.
I have painted up some more
they're
actually.
Very cool. I don't know if you
Skaven.
can see them.
There's a painting video on them on our channel as well.
I
think.
like them.
Is there?
Yes,
yeah, there is.
There is.
I was like, gone for some Space Marine intercessors, nice, and a few paint sets and tools. Get me started. Love watching people making and painting stuff, so thought I'd give it a try.
Sweet.
Awesome, yeah, and
Good luck.
yeah, feel free to hop on our YouTube channel as well, because there's loads of like conversion videos, painting videos, and all sorts.
I did a whole series on sort of painting and doing basing, and because that was the first time that I'd really tried anything miniature related.
Yeah. Oh, and me and Katie obviously have the Hobby School series, which is aimed at all at beginners. So
yeah, I watched a lot of that before doing my stuff.
We go through everything. Well, I don't know if we go through assembly actually. But in terms of painting, we go through prime and my dog's in the prime video actually. He's makes a cameo.
Certainly check it out. Cheers. Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah, well, I think you did prime and base coat and layer and brush and.
I mean, assembling.
And we've done them on Space Marines as well. So.
Assembling's probably the easy part, I would say, from my experience. I mean, I joined you in July. Was it July?
July or August, yeah.
Yeah.
The summer.
Yeah, when it was warm.
Oh.
Those days.
It's really
one
cold.
day.
It's actually really cold here at the moment. We don't have the heater on when
cold.
we're streaming, so it's quite cold.
I'm sorted. I'm done.
That's awesome. That's going to look really nice.
Yeah, sort of just put the filler around it.
Yeah,
hopefully
because once you put like sand and stuff on the bottom, you won't even.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna texturize the rest of that base, so because these just look like really odd at the moment, sticking out. But once I put some texture on, it'll look a bit more normal. God, I am covered.
Yes, I'm
covered in it.
Fingertips are just white. Freezing in the UK at the moment.
I'm from Harrogate near Leeds. Awesome. Love Leeds. I lived there for a few years. Yeah, it's really
your
cold.
neck of the woods, isn't it? Yeah.
Up north. Is that why you called Northy? I think that is why he's called Northy.
Like proper north. I've got a friend who comes from Nottingham who thinks she's northern.
No, that's not the north. The fake north.
As much as we love Nottingham, because it's obviously Mecca of Warhammer. But...
Oh no, don't want to get that on the map.
Oh, so
oh. That's funny. Wow. Oh, I need to stick this back on. Oops.
So does Twitch not tell you how long you've been streaming for? Because YouTube does.
Doesn't seem to, no. I don't know.
Or if you scroll down. Okay.
Oh, sweet. We've got 5 people watching now.
Yeah,
I've
nice.
had 92 people. That's nice. I'm just so annoyed that chat isn't working.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out
Yeah, we'll get that sorted.
for next time.
At least we can see you as long as you know.
Yes, very true. Right, I'm going to finish off my bits.
Yeah, I just didn't want us to like finish in under like 2 hours. So
if you have Nibot, you can do look time. I'm not sure what that is.
we're quite new to Twitch, so that's just like speaking another language to us now. Like,
yeah, we've literally, this is our third proper stream really. Oh, Nightbot. I still can't say that I know what that is.
we'll have to look. We
Yeah, we'll look it up. We'll look it up.
So this stuff dried quite quickly. You said on yours.
Yeah, the thin layers did.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, it's certainly
Rock it too much.
that is certainly drying on mine quite well. I'll just have to give it overnight to be fully dried out and get on my fingers.
Give it a
Yeah,
Google. We will
definitely.
do. That's sort of my job, so.
Yeah, you get paid for this.
I know, best job in the world.
Because you have the best boss, that's why.
Oh, yeah. Apart from the fact that he hoards all the sweets up there, I can't reach him.
I know, we're having a sweet. We should get some
Very
sweets.
true. Wow,
Quality
we've
Street-
restrained ourselves for 2 hours.
What do you fancy? Quality Street or Hero/Roses?
Definitely the heroes. Gotta be the heroes/roses.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'll just climb up there. I'll get the ladders out. Because they're like right above your head, otherwise we climb on your shoulders. What I like is it's so easy to get up there now these days.
Yeah, that's true, since you put the... You know what, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't like that. Yeah, you put a ladder in, and we've got... I don't know if you can really see it. If I show you... Ta-da! That's great up there. And there's just loads of stuff in there, because the roof is slanting, so there was this space that wasn't being used, so Craig and his mate built this whole thing.
Yeah, there's a video on that.
There is a video on that, yeah. That's quite an entertaining watch, actually. Ooh, so what are you guys working on here? So, I've been working on this tower. We've been doing sort of scratch building. So I've been working, I used a Pringles tin and a Coke can. Just added loads of bits on it and sort of finishing it off ready to start painting. Craig is doing some ruins.
Yeah, just out of polystyrene, really simple polystyrene ruins. So, yeah, because obviously Northie, you're quite new to the hobby, but in terms of like building terrain, we're like brand new to that. So
yeah, absolutely.
This is like very basic sort of beginner stuff, but I mean, results look awesome. So
yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with how this has turned out.
now Ingrid has never built any terrain in her life.
No, I'm a noob.
Really cool.
Absolutely.
Really cool tower going.
Yeah,
So
I'm quite chuffed with this actually.
no, we're just making different stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, just trying a bit.
There probably will be a big
this, bit of
project
that.
when I do a display.
Yes, that's the other thing.
But we need practice first.
Yeah, so this is sort of preparation for building. Craig's got a display cabinet. I'll see if I can show you.
Sorry, my sister gave me loads of cream egg things yesterday. I just remembered where they are.
Ooh, I love the cream egg one. So I'll move that mic out of the way. You can see that display cabinet. And at the moment it's got all your Space Marine stuff in, and we basically want to build a sort of bit of terrain, like a diorama type thing to go behind the back of it, to give it some sort of context, I suppose, and just look pretty. So that's the plan eventually, but yeah, we're having a go at this first. Just found a leaf in my boot. Do you know why? Because all those leaves outside your house.
Shall I tell you about hanging you out your front door?
Oh really?
Sunday night, all that wind had just brought loads in and a pile like that thick. So I was out there about 7 o'clock at night, just my brown bin, that pile off the top, and it's just leaves.
Leaves.
Anyway, chocolate.
Ooh. Okay, I can go into cream egg. Yeah.
Nuts. Yeah, I've got loads of other cream eggs. I only just remembered my sister gave me those because she doesn't like them.
Ah.
Because she's weird.
Unlucky.
So she gave me all of her cream eggs. And I was like, yes. And I put them in a tub and I stuck them in Litland's bag and they're still in there.
Oh god. Just check that that's off. Otherwise you end up with hot glue everywhere.
Feel free to have one on Katie's behalf. So.
Yeah. As a tribute.
Yeah. So obviously if she can't eat them, we have to eat them for her. Just the rules.
Yeah, it's the rules, yeah.
I don't make the rules. I'm just a boss.
We have been putting a few little chocolates in some orders as well. So if you're lucky, you might get some.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we've just been eating the rest.
Yeah, it depends how soon you order.
What's the history behind Bitzbox?
I think that's your place to ask that question.
I can keep this down milk. Well, wait a minute. Well, maybe it's all just cheating and I'll just sit So, history lesson. I'm not sure I've really gone into it much in the past. Maybe.
That could be
No, not everyone's that interested. But yeah. So when I left college at 18, me and my mate wanted to start a business. So we went into web design. Went on a little business course and set up a web design company. It was going alright, making a little bit of money, but we got to make some extra money. And I'd collected this thing called Warhammer when I was younger, but I wasn't really into it then. Like, in sort of sixth form and that, no one really played it, so I just didn't bother much
So
with
did you
it.
just collect it before?
Well, I used to play it when we were at school.
Okay.
With a few mates, we like colour.
Just didn't
Yeah.
stop playing.
And then we sort of stopped, but I still collected the odd little bits, but I had loads of spare bits. And I think there was only one other site selling bits at that time, and that was Battle Wagon Bits. Oh, excuse me, they don't exist anymore.
Okay.
But they're the only ones really doing it. And then me and my mate thought, well, we have this web design. We have this web design knowledge. We can make like shopping cart websites. I've got loads of spare bits. Why not make a site putting on all the spare bits? And someone else on the Warseer forums, I don't know if they even still go.
Oh, audio. I'll move the mic a bit closer. That might be an issue.
Someone on the Warseer forums, which I'm not sure if still goes, they were going to do the same thing, but then they couldn't. Oh, it's just a bit fuzzy.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah, we haven't done anything.
Nope.
But yeah, someone else was going to do the same thing, and then they couldn't. So because we sort of mentioned it on there as well, and they contacted us and said, oh, do you want to just buy the stuff I was going to stock? So we're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
It
interesting.
wasn't a lot.
I didn't know
And then we added that, and then obviously every penny we made basically went back into it and just building it up. And then eventually we left after a few years. Done it on my own. And eventually hired Katie and eventually hired you.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar.
Yeah, because you started when you were... Was it straight out of college?
After, not straight out, because I've done the web design for a few months first, so...
So sort of 18, 19.
Yeah, about 19 when I started this one.
Cool.
And yeah, after a while, this just overtook the web design, and I thought, screw that. We'll just do this.
This is working better, yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy, really. It was only just started to make some extra money, and that's what grew. Now look at it.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Jesus.
pretty amazing. I mean, it's been, what, 13 years?
Yeah. Scary, isn't it?
I've only been here for 6 months, which is crazy. I can't believe that. It's just really quick, isn't it?
Probably been here for over a year. I used to
Wow.
I used to have this woman called Helen who helped me. She volunteered for probably about 2 or 3 years. But she didn't do many hours. But she was only good on. Well, she was essentially volunteering, but I did pay her a little bit every now and then, sort of cash in hand. Because I don't want to feel like I was taking advantage of her. But she just wanted a voluntary job just because the job centre was getting on her back. But she only had like a little bit because I just started school. I sort of wait for them to start school and then just get right on there.
Yeah.
So I did feel a bit sorry for her, but I knew her quite well. I'm sort of friends with her daughter and I was sort of friends with her, so. And she sort of helped for a little bit.
You needed someone else, really. I mean, Kimberly.
Yeah, and then when Maggie was.
As it got bigger.
And then when Maggie was off, when she was pregnant with Ivy, she sort of helped a little bit as well. Yeah, getting on Katie has really helped. And we can now get loads more stuff stocked, and we can do stuff like this as well. We never been able to have done streams.
Yeah, that's very true.
Still got a lot of work to do this week, but plenty of time to do it.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. Yeah, so I might be cutting some bits up tomorrow then.
Quite possibly, yeah. I'll get you to make a thumbnail for this and get that up on YouTube as well. So
cool.
Yeah, I haven't had any videos to edit for a while, but I think next week we do need to record a Warcry video as well. So you also want some monster fights and we should do that.
Yes.
So, we get the books. Yeah, as long as we do it, get the book.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So we'll probably do that, and then that can go up whenever.
Yeah,
because we were like planning on getting like loads of content filmed for like the Christmas break, but we just don't have.
No, we've been doing a lot of streams, which obviously go up straight away, which it's fun. It's nice to explore a new platform, but yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, in the new year we'll have some more. Well, I'm not gonna have sort of total noob because you might not be a noob anymore. So.
That's it's deciding when to not be a noob anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna be building this.
Yeah, so that's next week's stream, building some Necromunda stuff.
I'm so excited. Yeah, so I'm building this. Katie's got the ashes.
I've got the lack. Well, I've already made a originally. I'm going to do the lack painting video as well. There's Katie's ashes. I think people know what the ashes look like. They're very cool. Look at that for a haircut.
It's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, I do like those ashes. I just love all the candles on these.
Yeah, they're really cool.
This is just these are definitely the hardest ones to paint. There's so much detail. It's the bootstraps that I'm not looking at.
It's just contrast painting.
That is true. Yeah. When in doubt. Yeah. We'll give it a little.
Someone's probably just interfering.
Are they a different variant of models? Yeah. So these are Necromunda. They have different gangs.
Yeah.
I think that's what they call them. Yeah. So this is called Cordor Gang. I'm new to this as well. I've not played Necromunda before, but we're doing a campaign next year. I'm going to be using the Cordor Gang. Katie's going to be using the Asher Gang. We've got Delac. I always forget. Oh God, I can't remember. Delac.
Are these creepy little dudes?
Oh yeah, you're doing this in sort of expressionism style, which
I'm going to do a video on. I'm probably going to record it at the weekend. And then that can go up next week.
Yeah.
Quickly, I mean, I've got plenty of time to do it at the weekend. As far as I know. So yeah. That probably brings us to the end of the stream. I think we started like 2.
Yeah, it was about then,
2 hours.
So we announced the winner.
We announced the winner of the Sister Battle giveaway.
Yeah, congrats to that person.
Was it Dark Prince, I think? I've saved them, so...
The dot Prince.
Yeah. 6.
Yeah, congrats for winning. We're going to do some more giveaways probably in the new year. Sooner if you can get our YouTube channel up.
Yeah, we're almost at 10,000 on YouTube, so as soon as we hit that, there'll be another giveaway.
Yeah.
And we'll get
Yeah.
Sure.
Exactly.
We'll buy stuff in to give away, like we did with Sister Battle.
Yeah. Worth mentioning, we do have a Patreon as well. If you want to see videos early, if you want bags of bits every month.
Yeah, or just free shipping.
Yeah, free
on
shipping.
every order,
Yeah,
which
really
only
free.
$5, which is pretty much what it costs if you're an international.
That is a massive
Have
saving.
there anyway,
If you're
so-
buying more than, if you're buying something, then definitely just get that. It makes sense. Yeah.
Right.
So, cheers.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for joining us in the chat. We will listen back to the audio and see if we can sort that out for next time.
Yeah.